In this video, I am going to be showcasing my boy Guts. So if you guys do not know, I actually do have a avatar Guts, level 75, maxed out skill tree. I'm pretty sure I did focus damage for him. Let me just make sure. Yeah, he is main focus damage right here, as you can see. And avatar just got a massive buff. So even if you guys have avatar on your extra units, say ones that don't have dot damage, then it is still fine. They made avatar good enough where it's still a really good trait. Probably not better than Overlord. Possibly actually. We're going to go ahead and look at the index now. I'm going to show you guys what Avatar and Overlord do. So first of all, we're going to look at Overlord. 275% damage, 15% range, 20% SPA, 75% crit damage, and a 1 placement unit. That is the same thing with Avatar. It is also a 1 placement unit. It is a 0.1, so it's got to be better, right? Indeed. Oh my god, you like to see it. 225% damage. Now, compared to Overlord, that's still 50% less, which is still fine, because this unit is a dot-based unit. So anything that bleeds, anything that burns, anything that basically has an element like that is going to be insane with it. So Guts, Roy, anyone like that. Those are both bleed, burn, Sakuna, Avatar is absolutely insane on it. And I'm pretty sure BMG said Avatar is around 50% better than Overlord on Guts. That's how much better it is. And that was before they even updated Avatar once, but they updated it 3 times to make it so much better. It's probably from most of the community complaining. So if you rolled off an Avatar in any unit, yeah, I would be crying right now. 225% damage, 20% range, 15% SPA, 25% crit, 1 placement unit, and a 4.5 times dot damage, meaning it will do 450% dot damage. So if I do pull out a calculator, let's go over here, pull out a calculator. So currently the bleed is already 3 times. So say I had a maxed out Guts, he does 500k. So we'll go 500k. And then we're going to times it by the 3 times bleed damage it already has. 1.5 million bleed it's already doing. But now it's doing 4.5 times dot damage. So now you want to add 450%. So you want to go times 4.5 or 450. My fault. 450%. And now we're getting 6.75 million damage. So say I had a Guts doing 500,000 damage. It will be doing 6.75 million damage. That's how OP dot damage is. It is making my unit do around 13 times bleed damage just with that. Maybe even a little more, a little bit less, but yeah, it's going to be absolutely insane. So let's go ahead and equip our Guts. We want to bring that with us. They did not fix Oshi yet, which is still fine. We're going to bring Oshi anyway. We're going to bring my Gojo just so I can flex. We're going to bring my Speedwagon if I can find him. And those are our buffs right there. We're going to go ahead and bring Yami for starter. And Gojo can handle the airs himself. But now let's go over to the Infinite. We're going to jump in an Infinite and see how strong Guts is now. So I think he was doing around 360,000 the last time I checked it. And they wanted to be weird and like, you get different spawners on Water Park now. So don't try to AFK that. We're going to go Nightmare on this map right here. See how far we can make it with this team. So Loki, with this team right here, I can get like wave 50, 60, I would think. Like this entire thing, we're only going to place Guts out for this. We're just going to use these guys for starter. We're going to place Yami. There are airs in here. We're just going to use Gojo for airs if needed. He is a placement air hitter. All right, so let's go ahead and place a speed cart. Okay, just messed up my placement. It's whatever. We're going to go ahead and max out all of these guys right here, except for my Oshi. If you guys do watch my showcase videos, I usually max out Oshi when I max out my unit. See how much extra range we get. It's only 15%, so it's not going to be anything too special, but it's still something. All of our speed cards, and we've gotten this to its 15 range. If we upgrade it more, it will be on top of our Guts. It did not get an SPA or a range buff, so there's no point in me really doing this, but I'm still going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and place down Guts. He does 11.6k on placement. It used to do around 6 to 7k. 11.6k is pretty good. They just made him a little bit too good. It's definitely going to get nerfed, but 11.6k to 36.8k. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the unit effects. If you guys have seen a showcase for him already, I don't really have to do too much for re-showcasing it, but that is his first ability. 11.6k to 36.8k, 22.1 range, and he has a 2-second SPA. This is a damage build right here, and they did switch the tree out a little bit, so I think it's range instead of damage now, so his damage could be higher. 36.8k to 40k. Let's go ahead and get that. 40k to 65.1k. And we get a few extra seconds on here. And now it is a full AoE unit doing 65k. Only hits ground, by the way. It will eventually hit airs, but not at the end. 65.1k to 74k. Okay. 74k to 85.5k. 23.6 range. And here we go. This is where he hits airs. 85k to 177k. 50.1 range. And his AoE, or his, I was not expecting this to actually get lower. His SPA, 2.5 seconds. 177,000. This is his new attack, by the way. way if you guys have not seen a showcase for him. Pretty cool attack. To 187k, 51.6 range. 187k to 212k, 53.1 range. Oh my god, he's about to get so much damage. So this is more than what max used to look like. 212k to 367k, 41.3 range, 4.32 seconds. He's a really low SPA, and now he only hits ground. So I'm going to need to place Gojo behind him. So they'll both basically be attacking with full AoE. It should be fine though. 167k to 467k, 42.7 range. God damn. 467,000 to 566,000, 44.2 range, 4 second wait, did they buff his SPA? I swear it was like 5 or 6 seconds. 4 seconds is crazy. And now let's go ahead and get max Oshi buff. They did nerf this too. It is only 15% range now. Don't know why they did that. Now he has 50.8 range. And this is his last attack ability. It is like a double slash. I don't really understand why this is a full AoE attack. It doesn't really make sense. But we're going to go ahead and place him a little bit back. I think I usually place him around here. A little bit further back actually. But this is like a perfect placement. Look at all this range he gets. 50.8 range. He also does have crit. It's kind of bugged with crit still in the game, but it says 15% right there. That's his crit chance. Not just his damage, but his chance. And again, it does not hit airs, so I'm going to place Gojo. I do need kills for Gojo too. This is mainly not for Gojo's farm. It's just, this is mainly not. So Gojo is basically just here to hit air. So I'm going to place him a little bit back. Actually, doesn't really matter. Okay, so the 42. This is his max. 219. So he's going to have 219,000 damage to hit airs. Anything past that and we're dead. Hopefully they fix the unlimited void. If they did not, then there's going to be no support unit for this. But this is mainly going to be for the airs. Like I said, this is not cheating. This is just one unit still. And now let's see how far we can get with just this one unit. Oh yeah, like I was showing earlier for his DPS, he does 566k, so we can calculate that right now. So if I'm not mistaken, his bleed was 3x normally, but Avatar makes it so much better. So 566k, you times that by 3, which would his bleed damage is. We get 1.698 million. And now we just need to times it by 450%. There we go. We have 7.641 million damage. It's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Wait, wasn't it? Wait, no, this is really strong. Wait, never mind. For whatever reason, I thought it was saying like 10, 11, 12 million last time, but 7.6 million damage is what he's doing every 4 seconds. That's what dot duration That's what dot damage does. Now, if he had dot duration, that'll basically make the duration 2 times longer. So with the DPS, you'll go, that's what his DPS would be if they still had dot duration in here. So whoever was just saying like Avatar dot duration was nerfing the passive, it really wasn't. They really just buffed our trait by 2 times. On top of that, they just buffed it even more for all the complaints. So now it is a really good trait. Best in the game for any elementals, doing 7.64 million damage per hit. Now let's see how far we can get now that we actually have the math for it. Alright, let's see if our bleed is bleeding. Let's go over here. Okay, so let's see how much he does. 96. Look at his HP just go down. Boom, down 5-10 million already. It's already at 80 million. It doesn't seem like the bleed is bleeding too much, to be honest. The bleed damage is not as high as I thought it was. Look at that. We're actually doing a lot of damage to him. So I want to see if Unlimited Void works now, because it was not working not too long ago. And yeah, still not working. But we're going to see if we can cook this boss anyway. It'd be pretty cool if we could kill the wave 45 boss. So I'm going to sell my guts, and I'm going to place him right here, because my Oshi should be hitting. My Oshi's not hitting that. GG. Oshi's sellable? Wait, what are they doing? Wow, can we actually kill this boss? Wait, we're dead to airs anyway, but I forgot to change this guy back. Yeah, Gojo's not going to kill that. But can we? Wait, we actually killed that boss. Let's see if guts can kill these then. Alright, there we go. We're dead. Wave 51. That is the furthest I've gotten with 1 unit. I'm saying 1 unit, but I always cheat and use 2 units every time. It's needed though. They're air unit, technically. This guy was freezing the airs in the mobs too, so I guess yeah, guts was not killing that. So he does a lot of damage. So his DPS is absolutely insane now, especially full AoE. 566k. He does a total of 7 million bleed, which the bleed didn't look like it was actually going up to that much. It must be a lot lower than I think it is. Maybe it's 2 times the bleed damage, and he actually does like 5 million bleed then. It doesn't seem accurate. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be for the showcase. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Peace out.